All right, what's up, people? Welcome back to AI Somnium Files. This is episode 28, I think. Last time we left off, we was getting into some deep story shit. Finally got a reveal of the new Cyclops killer, which turns out to be Saito, who has been taking control of everybody's minds, which is fucking crazy. And I definitely didn't expect it. Not any of the ones I predicted, like at all. So. But all right, let's keep talking to him and get him to tell his story. We'll go left to right. Actually, we'll go in order of the days. Day 1, day 2, day 3, and then day 4. Day
like
1.
You guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife. That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep, synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki.
Mizuki daddy got caught up in something serious.
Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive.
All right, day 2, Saturday.
Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened.
Yeah.
Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car.
Ota.
It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him, but I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renju's car was spotted driving around Akiba,
right,
that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned.
So I wonder what the reason is behind him killing all these people, though. I don't think we have that yet. Yeah, I don't think he's mentioned any kind of motivation. I mean, other than him being nuts.
The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
Okay. Let's do day 3, Sunday.
Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am, of course, referring to Iris.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend, as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job, and when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right? Then you synced into my mind.
Yeah, that part was crazy. Cause we was like, bro, cause I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, did she just like see some shit while she was really young? Like, how would she know about all that?
But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him. So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota. But because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sajima residence. Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage.
Bruh.
So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this. I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me.
Bruh.
We arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day.
Gotcha. And should we continue or actually, yeah, do day 4 Monday.
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years. The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately. I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies, and after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces. I stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
Why did you record yourself though? Maybe you wanted to get caught. Alright, continue.
This was yesterday, early Monday morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly? That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
Continue. Saito spoke with grace and no sign of remorse. I was trying to keep my anger from boiling over and kept asking him questions. Why didn't the sink victims resist after waking?
The prototype sink machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body and a stimulant to the host after a sink.
I see.
That kept them docile.
Why did you take out your victim's eyes? I mean, I can guess that. Probably just to throw people out of whack.
You know all about the prototype sink machine, don't you?
Oh, right. You had to do that to use it.
That should explain it.
I knew. The prototype sink machine differed from the one at Abyss in a few key ways. The machine at Abyss is more sophisticated. Nanocables from the sink gear enter through the gap between the eyeball and socket. They then travel down the optic nerve cable to the brain. But the prototype sink machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sink, you need to remove the left eye manually. The subject and the sinker have to remove their eye from the socket. Otherwise, the cables cannot enter the brain. Of course, even with the eye removed, severing the connections to the brain isn't necessary. The extracted eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connected. After a sink, the eye is supposed to be replaced back in the socket. It's supposed to be safe. Side effects are rare. Unless the nerve or blood vessels are damaged somehow, replacing the eyeball isn't too difficult. Why did you take out your victim's eyes? We can ask that again.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sink. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Where are the eyeballs that you removed? That's a weird question. I mean, I guess not weird, but just random. It's like, I don't know.
Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's is in Iris. Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss.
I see. So he was eating them? That's gross.
Their stomachs, I mean.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities.
How horrible.
Why did you display the bodies the way you did?
To harass you. I wanted to bring out the hatred in you.
The hatred in me.
That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park. That's why I streamed Iris's murder.
Interesting.
Because they were important to you, weren't they?
So Date has some kind of suppressed personality, I'm guessing.
I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
What's your motive?
Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it, what can I say? Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. it was also a matter of revenge. Against you.
Revenge.
It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets.
Interesting.
Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me, but don't ask. It's embarrassing.
Revenge against me.
This series of murders was like a journey for me. You know, traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
See, I knew it. Okay. So Date was the original body for Saito.
What?
You stole my body. You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
You mean?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
This body is yours?
That's what I've been telling you!
But I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it.
Yes, yeah. I was been wondering this whole time, like what you've been talking about with the meds and stuff. Dang, that's crazy.
They must have increased your dosage too much.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89, the original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well, but we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned.
Yeah.
Only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
Wait, what?
That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain.
Oh.
Pewter must have known that.
No way.
I was confused. So am I. I didn't understand any of it.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
Must have been So Sejima.
So Sejima.
Yeah.
And before So?
Probably Iris.
Iris. And before that, Renju.
Yeah.
And before that, Shoko.
And before Shoko?
Whose body were you in before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left, just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami.
Gotcha. And that's when Rohan, quote unquote, committed suicide. Gotcha.
I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind.
Really?
She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
Dang. That sucks.
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
So it was Shoko in Rohan's body. Dang. That's terrible.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
Who are you before Rohan?
In that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
Really?
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body.
Hold on. Hit the brakes real quick. Let me read some of this shit. Okay, go back. Okay. That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan. That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain. But now they're saying number 89 was in Rohan's body, so they switched at some point. Okay, number 89 was in Rohan's body.
In other words,
That's my real?
I see. Huh. Okay, keep talking.
Sorry, but time's up.
But okay, so that means Date is officially number 89. The person controlling number 89 right now is Rohan. But for some reason Date doesn't remember that didn't remember that he was number 89 for some reason. Gotcha.
I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Oh God. Dang.
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Iba, where's the source?
it is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Computer, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do? Will you agree to my request?
Dang. What do we do? Is there anything I could look at? Hold on. Let's look at this pipe. There are pipes on the walls of the room. Surveillance camera. A security camera. Camera used for interrogation. A desk in the middle of the room. The mirror. This room is reflected in the mirror. Nah, I don't got no options. Hold on, let me see. I'll do it, I won't do it. Oh no, not this. Bruh. I mean, I do feel like I need to save Hitomi. But there's so much that hasn't been communicated with anyone. Like, she dropped this bomb on us. But I mean, there are cameras that have been recording everything. Ah, shit, man. I don't know. Nah, I don't think I won't do it. I can't let him win. He's just gonna keep killing people.
Doctor, I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her?
Oh, they're making me pick again? I won't do it.
Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body.
I won't do it.
You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted.
I gotta pick it like 5 times.
You want to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and scatters?
I won't do it.
If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
I won't do it. I didn't agree no matter how many times he demanded it of me. I refused again and again. It's homie finna die. I knew it. Damn it. That's probably, I guess I have to do it. And when I saw it, I understood. Boss's body rolled into the corner of the room. I didn't want to think anymore. Anything, nothing. I closed my eyes and ran my palm across my face. I could taste blood. What? Bad end. What the hell? I am so confused. So he could taste blood for some reason. What the hell? Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go back to that moment and we have to pick a different option. And we'll probably get it done. Yep. All right. So we'll reopen the investigation. All right, let's get back to it. Reopen. Yes. Looking like this one right here. No sign of remorse. Kept asking questions. Okay, so I gotta ask all these questions again. I can skip though. It's fine. Don't need to redo. Don't need to go over all this. I mean, shit, maybe I do. Honestly, it's so much information. My goodness. I mean, she just started dropping all the bombs. And she looked crazy whenever she do that. That shit kind of freaky. I'm saying she, but it's really a he. What's your motive? Revenge against me. This is when the real reveals start. This body is yours.
Let us determine.
I still don't understand why he decided to record himself though. His body were in before Shoko. He must have been planning to switch to someone else. That's the only thing that makes sense. Yep. Shows me being number 89. Keep talking.
And if I...
Yep.
Date, look! This is streaming.
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and
Iva, where's
It is being I cannot identify.
computer? Contact. Got it.
All right, I'll do it.
Date!
see, I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
Wait, is this still a bad ending? Oh, wait. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 4:28 a.m. Dang, just like that.
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
All right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
What?
Damn.
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it!
Be seeing you.
He looks so crazy, bro.
Date! Are you alright?
Iva's voice barely resonated. My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. It felt like my throat was closing up and I was struggling for breath. In my ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, Hitomi. Boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
The words suddenly echoed in my head. I couldn't remember who or where or why, but I thought that if there really was such a world, then me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into a black abyss. Oh, am I just knocking out here? Okay, there it is. Another ending. Another one. All right, what they gonna show us now? Anything? Oh no. Annihilation route. And gotcha. Man, that's a crazy reveal though. Saito been jumping bodies and killing everybody. And Date was the original body for Saito. Bruh, never would have guessed that shit. That's insane. Now I'm wondering, like, how is it? Okay. I gotta remember what happened before this. Let me back up. I was just about to say, like, I wonder how is it gonna be resolved completely? Like, how can there be a happy ending? Is there a way for it to be happy? But okay. So before this, let me read the case file. Deep in the forest. Okay, right. This was the one where we found out Hitomi's secret. Right, the abandoned factory. Right. And then we got knocked out by number 89, who is actually Rohan, according to Saito. Gotcha. So we got knocked out. We found, oh wait. Because Renju's body is the one that got lost and who's seems to be dead. So then, does that mean Renju is inside of number 89? Or dang, I don't know who it is then. Okay. Do we reopen? Nah, we just begin, I think. Okay, let's begin. Let's get some answers. Because we ain't got the answers right now. Day 6, Wednesday. South AI. Abandoned Factory, Wednesday, 12:55 a.m. Already in the machine. Probably done took my eye out already.
You're awake.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited. It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Gah.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
Right.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
Yeah, and this was a timeline where it was saying they only had 4 hours, so computer is probably messing with that too.
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants.
Oops.
That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me.
Yeah.
I would cease to exist.
You're Saito Tsujima.
Oh, okay. So Saito must have been in Renju.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now? You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off.
Okay.
I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds?
Well, I know how I know.
The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
He said Renju died of natural causes. What does that mean? Renju's body, Renju, I don't believe it. Okay. So we can either choose not to give it back or to give it back. There's a lot of stuff we can examine though. I see a lot of stuff. Metal shelf. Manual. The prototype sync machine instruction manual. Wait, how do I know that it's a manual? Probably a prototype sync machine manual. chemical bottles, a bottle of chemicals, a locker, long table, a long desk in the corner of the room, bookshelf, there are lots of books. Anything that'll get me out of this bitch, a medical simulation mannequin is creepy.
Hey, how about a little help here?
What are you doing?
They really threw a joke in this moment. This guy isn't much help. Can't do anything like this. An old drum, medicine shelf. The shelf is full of medical chemicals. CRT monitor, CST monitor. There's nothing on the screen. All right. Crane, an overhead crane. All right. What else? Nothing. Okay. Saito, where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad. But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
Alright, it's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Alright. Doing this again. Do day 1 Friday. Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Why was Shoko's rental phone in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
Day 2, Saturday.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki, inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning. If you did not warn her...
She would have been taken here.
Yeah.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined, but my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
Day 3, Sunday.
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you. But when you tried to bring her here,
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
Renju's body was about to expire.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely
So was
dead.
Renju already dying then?
And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
So Peter came up with a plan to help number 89 escape. Rohan, as number 89, got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. Why did you want number 89 to escape? Saito. Oh, I didn't click the right button. Why did you want number 89 to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape.
Why this dude being creative with the final kills?
I wanted this body at all costs.
What happened after you escaped with number 89 in the car?
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about, but I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result, this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
So he was gonna die anyway. What was the natural cause? I guess he was just sick from something? Timeline. That sounds like Renju's body was almost done. It's completely useless at this point. Gotcha. About the shooting on Monday.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris.
Gotcha.
But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed.
Interesting.
And he acted on his own without consulting me.
Day 5, Tuesday.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
I see.
Gotcha.
That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
That makes sense.
So the person she trusts most.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
Right.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative, but you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
About Monica's murder 18 years ago.
I was only 12, but I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
Thought they was actually gonna show like his body. Why did you kill Monica?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me, and she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland. And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan, maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives.
Listen to the rest of his story. So he's calling it a mistake.
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
Just gonna snatch his eye out.
What a strange fake eye. Oh well. All right, it's ready.
What I'm gonna see in here. This shit's finna be crazy. Okay, it's charts and shit.
This is
The sync room.
the sync room.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
That shit's backwards. Interlock 1. Interlock 2. Interlock 3. Interlock 4. 5. Sheesh. Search Konami Date Konami Abyss Special Agent. Verify identity. Sinking in the chain.
What?
Concealed.
Am I being synced?
Yep. Wasn't expecting this, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, but it's still me though. Okay. Concealed. Got the exit and we got the monitor. I mean, I doubt that we'll be able to exit, but you know, no shame in trying.
A door.
0 seconds.
It won't open.
Damn. Well, guess we go into the monitor.
Sync?
Everything is 0 seconds. Sync. Check.
Without Aiba, I can't figure anything out.
Oh, there's a knife. Investigate knife.
What? Damn it, what is this?
This is when Rohan and 89 switched. Sink room door.
Go to the sink room, huh?
Oh, that cost 60 seconds. Is there something else? No.
Go to this.
I wonder if Pewter was running it that day. Or was it somebody else? Because that was a while ago, I would have to imagine. Sink machine.
It's a sink machine.
Investigate. Sealed. Alright, on to mental lock number 3.
Me? What was he doing?
The sink gear. Anything else in this room? No.
Sink?
Fix, press down, pull off.
Again.
Yeah, this is a really weird one. The door. Okay, I guess I'm following. Oh, not that door. It's this one.
Door? What is this? This wasn't here before.
Move. All right, let's move it.
This is...
Yeah, this is that other room with the twisted one. The twisted sink machine. Or the prototype one, not twisted.
Help me! Help me!
So lock number 3. Bro, this music is so creepy. The pool of blood.
blood.
Pick up the picture.
The picture!
Oh, was I not able to pick it up? Stick handed.
Damn. Oh, this. It's them.
What the hell? That's not at all creepy. Just a mirror.
You're...
Touch, hit. Yeah, hit his ass. bitch.
Damn, nothing. You're...
Knocked down? Knock his ass down, shit.
I can't. I just can't do it. You're...
Investigate?
It's just a mirror.
I guess I gotta touch.
You're... I touched, but nothing happened.
Well, what the fuck else? The eye.
Damn it!
Bro, that's so fucking creepy, bro.
That's it. Just a little more. I'm sinking.
Sink. Bruh. Well, I guess I don't have a choice.
I can't stop it.
That's all I can do is just sink.
What do I do?
Genuinely, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, is there something I do here? Yeah, you just finna die, fam. This is what it is.
What is this?
Well, that sucks.
That was...
I'm confused. This is still inside the Somnium? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Falco. Day 6. Date A acquired. I was about to say, like, what am I even gonna see? Like, Day 6, Wednesday. Am I waking up in the chair? I am.
I did it! I did it! Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back! This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. I think I'll keep it.
Oh, did he eat that one too? I wonder if that's actually Iva or did she run? Well, nah, she did get electrocuted or some shit, right? Yeah, so she probably couldn't move, so he ate Iva. Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to do shit. Probably finna die.
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative. You will be feeling it soon. Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you, so I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I could only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory lost all those years ago. A piece of my past buried deep in my subconscious. Gotcha. So that's what he saw at the end. That makes sense.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
That explains why you were seeing that
Put it in
stuff.
the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay! Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
Iris, remember when you asked me what you're about? A set.
A set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology, too.
It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris, just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right?
When he meets Hitomi.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
The Okonomiyaki War.
It's complicated.
Iris drew. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Oh, you. Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere. But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then? My answer is yes.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
So was Saito in Rohan at this point? Right, because he only switched out of him in the moment, he only switched out of him in that
Should be
last
simple,
year
no?
to go into Shoko. So that was Rohan. Or Saito doing all these weird things, I think. But then Saito said he doesn't even like to keep the eyes. He was eating them. I don't know.
This is...
Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. So Sajima asked Rohan to take Monika's corpse deep in the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. Ah, okay. Gotcha. He also found out that Monika had given birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Sajima would be ruined. Oh, okay. That information would no doubt lead to discovering Monika's murderer. So, and Saito would be arrested immediately, and that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. Gotcha. But Rohan never told Soul about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to the chest, need to know bases only. That way there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it?
Gotcha.
I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
Of course, I couldn't go through with it. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend. An old friend.
I see. I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being
Gotcha.
attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits
So,
in our 20s.
can you help me?
We've been close ever since.
I do have one idea.
Oh, so that's why they switched bodies. Bruh, that makes sense. So Saito hasn't introduced himself into Rohan's body yet. Saito is still I guess Saito at this point. He's still himself, huh? Or no?
Huh?
Maybe. I
Have
don't
you
know.
heard of the new investigation
one idea.
department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss
The sync
explained
machine
Abyss
is
and
normally
syncing
used
to
to
me.
look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that,
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras. Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
She made a good point, and I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body has soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it. But I did have a single regret. Yeah, probably. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Tommy or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care, as long as they were safe.
All right. Leave everything to me. Hayato Yagyu.
Hayato Yagyu. That was my real name. Gotcha.
Boss, how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Because he's about to switch bodies.
Alright. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
So Saito was already in Rohan then. Okay, so I was right. I guess. I don't know.
Help me! Help me!
Or are these memories that he would have because he was part of the original Cyclops? Yeah, actually, never mind. I take that back. Saito wasn't there yet.
It's me.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked. And there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Boss Computer explained, there wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer, there were two. One was Rohan and the other was Saito Sajima. Okay, so Saito had taken over. Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to keep up, but it's a lot going on.
We should
I
ask
think
him
revealed
about
everything.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him. Huh?
What the?
What?
Y'all just let the dude escape?
Pewter, where is he?
Ain't no way in hell, bro.
How would I know?
it. This is bad.
Bro, y'all are terrible.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Yagyu! Where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective. He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door. Did I do something wrong?
No, don't tell me.
Bruh. I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling. Oh, this is where we saw that moment. An awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out to the parking lot, got in the car, and floored it. This is where we saw that happen.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Such beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
You bastard!
No! Stop!
Yikes. Bruh, that's so tragic.
Stop right there!
It told me he had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand, thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room, and I left all my memories with her. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir!
I went to So's mansion by boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Sejima residence. When I got there, I said I want to meet Saito into the intercom. After a while, the gate opened and Saito himself welcomed me. Can't imagine that went well. Oh.
What is it you want to talk about?
There he is, just standing there. Let's see.
How long has it
About
been since we
Saito and
last
Rohan.
met?
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica, and my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
Gotcha. Why did the
That was
victims
your
have
idea.
their right eyes taken
I don't
out?
understand why you're asking me.
My idea, was it?
Yes, you told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect, that you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye. which means you can only see the right half of their faces. And that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
About the next target.
Let me think. What'll it be? The 5th murder? The 5th Cyclops killer victim?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
Hey,
Bring him
Saito,
to
would you
Abyss.
come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
Dang, I wonder how
You
you
aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place. So it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see. You got into that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself. The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba, you there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
Dang. And so that's why they gave him Aiba, because he had to take his eye out a few days later.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
Bro, who the heck can just take their eye out like that?
All right, let's go.
That's crazy.
What are you doing? Follow him!
Now I wonder. So somehow he fixed it to where my memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. So, forcibly disconnected during the sync. Yeah, somehow he made it to where he wasn't like affected that way. Like he wasn't like hazy after coming out. I guess he was the one with the stimulant or whatever. I don't know. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. Interesting. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're Saito Sejima? I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory. All right. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me. To where you belong.
So that's
I
how it
managed
all
to make a
went
new
down.
family register for you. From today on, you have a new name and a new life. As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one, never mind.
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
Hmm. One year later, I was called into the control room. Pewter had something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Wow.
How are you feeling?
Finally pieced
Your
it all
head clearing
together.
up? I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show. I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
Okay. Got some stuff to examine, but nothing different, so I doubt there's anything we can do with this stuff. Alright, let's see what this crazy nigga talking about now. Counterattack. What happened after we exchanged minds?
What are you doing? Follow him!
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
No! Stop!
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time, for a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However,
prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Gotcha. What was Falco's real name?
you would know more about that than me. Or do you not remember? You've been using other men's names for so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu. Hayato Yagyu.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer. Imagine, a police officer being a serial killer. I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll. Departments would fold. There would be shameful suicides. So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option. Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist. And Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison, where he was known as Number 89. Fitting for a man with no name.
About Rohan after the personality exchange.
Stop right there!
Six years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her. But that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police. He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison. It only makes sense.
Okay, they kind of hitting some of the same plot points.
Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer, a serial killer. Life in prison was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned. You deserved far worse. Consider yourself lucky.
Counterattack. Saito is off guard. I might be able to make a move. I try to sweep Saito's feet, but then...
You have a choice. Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after. I would of course prefer that you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, wait!
Okay, Moma.
Damn.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Dante?
Oh, who told him? Must have been, shit, I don't know.
Yeah. How'd you know? Someone called Aiba told me about it.
Gotcha.
It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping.
Aiba.
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
Inside his left eye socket.
What's wrong? Sorry, but bastard got me. Take this. Do it! Tessa and her mom are in danger, right? Please, save them.
Okay, Moma coming in clutch. I gave a firm nod and gripped the gun, following after Saito. Let's get him. This place again. Well.
Iris!
Date, do you like fireworks? I love them. A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time. The flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction that melts into chaos. Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Damn it! I can't get into my sights, and I can't get any help from Aiba.
Blooming, scattering in the moment. And it's only a single moment, isn't it? A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen. The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the splattering blood. It's art. Perfect, beautiful art of a lonely moment in time. Don't blink. I want this to burn into your retinas. Well, the one you have left.
Damn it! What do I do? What do I do?
Shit, I don't fucking know.
Toria!
Okay. Everybody coming in clutch.
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
Tessa! I'm here to help!
Wait, Mizuki!
Ooh, shit. Ooh. Okay. Mink. Okay, now you can fight. Oh, god damn. Lifted his ass. Okay, you can finish him off. Let him get up. Let him get up.
Did you find him?
No! I can't find him anywhere!
Where the hell is he?
I mean, you could just go to where you knocked him to. Okay, we could talk to these guys. Ota, when did you get here?
Some girl named Iba told me to come. I heard everything.
About the mind swapping too. I heard it too. From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
You came to help?
Yeah, of course. If I didn't come, who would?
Oh, but don't flatter yourself, Date. We didn't come here for you. We're here to save Iris and Hitomi.
Right. Got it.
Oda's looking at me uneasily. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom.
I kind of want to hear the dialogues first. Iris is holding up Mizuki. How's your foot?
I'm fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
Mizuki's leaning against Iris. I'm worried about her, but right now I need to find Saito. Iris seems to be okay. I need to find Saito. But I can't think about him right now. I need to find Saito and Hitomi. I do. Equipment. This looks like a machine of some kind. Where would I go to find him? Container. Saito took a blow and fell on the other side of the container. When I climbed to look, I couldn't see him anywhere. Right behind the container. Column. A column. Pipe. Pipe spreading throughout. Metal door.
Did he go through the door?
I didn't hear it open. Is he still nearby? Maybe.
There's a rusted iron door on the far side. It's not likely Saito went through there. Scaffold. I can't see Saito. Where the hell is he? Where is Saito? I have to find him. Damn it. Hitomi's life is in danger. I gotta find Saito now. Window. It's raining hard. Stairs.
I heard footsteps earlier. Like someone going up the stairs.
To the top floor!
Okay, so do we take the stairs then? Probably. Ah, look at him.
Date!
I don't know why I didn't see that at first.
Hitomi? Hitomi!
I sprinted as fast as I could, rushing up the stairs, step after step until they blurred together. When I reached the top floor, a sight I will never forget greeted my eye. I don't know if that's good or bad. Looks like it's bad.
Damn it!
Mom! Iris!
It seems I have an even bigger audience now.
The
That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks? Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold. I'll even release this woman.
He's lying, Date!
Don't do it!
Throw down your gun, Date.
Yeah, he's obviously lying.
Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Date!
You want to shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot. You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date? What will you do?
Should I pull the trigger? I mean, what other options do I have? I ain't got no map or nothing. I can't even select Hitomi. I can't select nothing but Saito. Okay. Pull the trigger, don't pull the trigger. I'm gonna get aggressive. Let me pull this trigger. Let me see what happens.
I can't hit him at this range. I can't aim with one eye.
Okay, so we don't pull the trigger then. Okay, don't pull it then. I feel like that's probably gonna be a mistake though.
Well done. However, you aren't out of the woods yet. You have to throw your gun down, remember? You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready? 59. 58.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about!
Aiba.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this body. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either. However, there is another option.
Huh?
Self-destruct. Let us determine a code number. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Is your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted. I'm speaking to you using only local data.
Then, if your body is destroyed...
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
Gotcha.
10. 9.
Say it, Date.
6. 5.
Date, command!
2. 1.
Oh, he threw the gun down.
You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises? Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did that. Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it. Yes. Yes. The burning in your eye. I see it now. Watch. Eyes open. Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
Aiba, can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
I know.
Command 41205.
Okay, Date.
I...
Oh, not him being in love with Iba. The program.
I hate you, Iba. I hate you, and I never want to see you again.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
Be seeing you.
Dang. Whole time I thought he ate the eye. Okay. We got him.
Has Iba always been in your left eye?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be jealous.
Huh? Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
Mr. Falco. It is you, Falco. Right?
You shouldn't call me that.
I feel like you would have so much of a dilemma. Right, like
MPD, Special Investigation Team.
like you can't just go back to an old name and be like, yeah, that's me.
Sinker.
Man, that's crazy though. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, 3 months later. See what goes on. What we got? Ikume Shrine again. 3 months later.
Uncle, your left eye.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good.
Okay. Back at this place. All right, Iris, what you got to say to me? Let's look. Iris is sitting next to me. Let's see, how are you?
As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop. Kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
Yeah. The nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors. At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small. Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
That's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was a confidential transfer of funds from the main office. Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops serial killings now. Not just her. Hitomi, Mizuki, Ota, Moma, they all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep it from getting out, so in return for her silence, they agreed to pay for Iris's treatment. Interesting. Okay.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine. I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality in a dream somewhere.
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now.
Do you like my new body?
now is more familiar for me anyway, so my old uncle is back, you know? Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
So I'm really that ugly.
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome.
Why did you want to come here?
Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again.
I heard calling her Uncle handsome.
Ratty cake, ratty
I guess it's not too bad, I guess.
Man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay!
I haven't seen this damn flashback so many times.
By the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
What question?
When am I gonna hear good news from you two? When will Uncle be my dad?
Right. I turned away without answering. Yeah, I do wonder like how he even feels about that, because it's not like he has those memories fully. I stared out into the distance and something caught my eye. Winter iris is in full bloom.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said that she wanted to see everyone who visited her, but she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her.
We also have to get home. Shovel Forge.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet, so let's go!
Going on a date with her uncle. All right. Bruh, all these places. All right. Well, I guess we'll go top to bottom. Yeah. Police headquarters. I'm getting very much
I'm glad you finally got out of that hospital.
the end of Persona 5 vibes where you had to say like bye to everybody. This is gonna be like that.
Thanks, boss.
I wonder if they got any final jokes. Let me talk to this dude. Boss's friend Mario.
I hate being in their Nile group chat. I'm not even that close with them.
Still got jokes all the way up into the end, huh? All right, let's see what Iris says about the boss.
Boss, you visited me a lot when I was in the hospital, didn't you? You're softer than you look.
What do you mean by that? Do I not radiate an aura of gentleness and caring?
You literally called me a slave before.
But I didn't treat you like a slave. Other than sometimes making you clean my boots with your tongue.
Yeah.
You did, Date?
I absolutely did not.
Iris is smiling happily. All right, boss. What you got? Let's look at her. Boss is sitting on her desk. How are you?
Why are you asking? You see me every day.
Are you gonna go to the club later?
Interested? But you're still a bit too young. I'll take you when you're older. Promise.
About Iba.
Still thinking about her, huh?
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two are great partners.
I want to ask you something. 3 months ago, when we exchanged our final words, I look like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body. but Iba still obeyed me.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
You're underestimating the Wadjet system. Iba was no ordinary AI. She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical. She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that. She knew the real you, and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think maybe she knew your soul, Dante.
Well, it's definitely not outside of the realm of possibility if we switching bodies and shit. About 6 years ago.
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
No, for real though. Like, literally could have clued us in.
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer. I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura, remember? And he committed suicide a year before. I never thought that he was swapping bodies. And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret. I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
So that's why you kept me in the dark?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
By the way, Date, I have a gift for you.
Okay.
A gift?
Close your eyes.
I did as I was told, closing my eyes. When suddenly... What the...
Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
What?
You're going to experience something incredible.
What the hell?
That's my present to you.
Why?
Shh. Sweet dreams, Date.
Hell nah, she finna do some crazy shit. I don't know, she might put it on him. Oh, nope. Crazy shit.
This is the sync room.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Pewter?
What you doing here? Let's look. It's the inspector I see everywhere. About my face.
I heard. Plastic surgery, right? Must have been a really bad wound to have to remake your old face like that. But it looks like it worked at least.
That's funny. Okay, pewter. Look, pewter's standing there. Where's Iris? Why am I asking that? Where's Iris?
Don't worry. She's with the boss. She's safe.
Did you sync with me?
I did not. But I did use the sync chair.
For what?
Something.
Something? Why are you here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Peter was working with Renju, or to be precise, Saito inside Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Peter also helped Rohan inside the body of number 89 escape. Peter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
Then how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay! Boss brought him here.
She did. Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now. I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job. Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
Okay, why am I here?
Everything that the boss did, she did for you. Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know. That's why she kept silent about what happened 6 years ago.
Huh?
You were once an assassin. If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding your past. I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now, who is she to you? Anyway, now that this is done, I'll excuse myself.
Okay.
Iris, what happened to Boss?
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
Anyway, forget about that. Let's play!
Play.
Shovel Forge.
What the? So, I don't get it. What was the surprise? Me no understand. But alright, on to the next one. Let's go to Sajima Residence. Sajima Residence. I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. I parked the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved. This one doesn't make me so angry.
Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
Why are you here?
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago. And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years.
I was gonna say, of course we get a flashback.
I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin. Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
That's ridiculous.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, so. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
That's none of your concern. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Apparently not. Let's see. About the chemical plant 8 years ago.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion of the chemical plant in Kawasaki. It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal, with all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up, but that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
The chemical plant explosion plan. To help ensure that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
It's still showing a blue body. It's weird that they don't...
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
Why did you call Shoko's phone? Three months ago, 9:02 p.m. on a Friday, Shoko's body was found. So called her burner phone. I asked him why.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
Okay. I'm actually going to come back and wrap up the rest of these on the next episode. I was trying to go ahead and finish it out, but it is kind of long. I didn't realize it would be this long. So I'm gonna come back, and this next episode will probably be the last one. It seems like the true ending. This is feeling like the true ending. So whenever I come back, that'll be just wrapping the rest of this up. But appreciate y'all for watching. Everybody who's watching. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Bye.